It's a bomb. Nothing can cover.
You dropped a bomb on me. I won't forget what you done.
Hi everybody, it's Mark here at the Blue Rose Bath and Body. Today we're going to be making the If You Just Believe bath bomb. Come along with me and see how all this came together.
All right, so that was a nice cheesy grin there from you.
Did you like that?
I did.
I do try.
All right, so you're putting in the baking soda at this point, right?
Yeah, it takes a lot of powder.
A lot of baking soda.
A lot of powder, people.
So yeah, what we're doing, we're gonna leave a basic recipe for bath bombs down in our description. It's not the same as the one that we use, but you need to do your research. And whatever you want your bath bomb to do, if you want it to be extra fizzy, if you want it to have foam on the water, whatever you want it to do, you need to just do a little bit of research on what additives you can put in to make your bomb a little bit,
So, you don't want to give away our secrets. You want them to make their own magic.
No, but I'm going to give them a basic bath bomb recipe.
Make your own magic, people.
Yeah. But, most bath bombs, they're all going to have baking soda, citric acid.
That's citric acid right there.
That is citric acid.
Set that aside.
Yeah, that goes in last.
That's the key to this.
That should always go in last because
next to last.
When water hits it, it can activate the fizzing.
The only caveat is if you're adding color.
Yes.
If you're separating them, you'll do the color last. But basically, definitely want to add that last.
Yes. Because you definitely don't want your bath bomb to start reacting to any kind of moisture.
Yeah, it'll activate.
Now, it's not that you're not going to do any moisture. Now,
No.
we're putting in some oils in here.
And you don't have to worry about using a sifter. I don't personally, but you could with the soda and all that. But I mix it, as you can tell, right? As you can see right here, before I put the wet ingredients in, there's our secret sauce there.
Yeah, so that,
Fragrance.
That's our secret fragrance.
There, I mixed him with water. You can use alcohol, witch hazel, whatever, but it's not going to really affect the citric acid.
Well, and you haven't put the citric acid in yet.
I'm just saying, it won't affect it.
No.
That just gives it a little dampness. What you want a consistency of is like a wet sand,
right?
Like building sandcastles type.
If you can grab
some of it,
if you can grab some of it and make a fist with it, and it holds its shape when you open your hand, then you've got it. Tap.
Yeah, I did a lot of that in the making of this bombs. I'm telling you.
You had to tap those ingredients out. What are you doing with your hand?
I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm just steadying the bowl there, people. I'm trying to incorporate everything.
Okay.
See, I want to make sure it's that consistency. You want it to be able to break apart in your hand.
So you've already incorporated everything at this point. The butters, the oils that we like to use.
That's why I said I'll just use water. Yeah. Here's the color. Now, that was the only thing extra after the citric acid. Yeah, I separated white and I made red.
So you've added the citric acid at this point.
Yeah, it's already been in there. But that was at the tap.
A lot of people add their colorant in way before this, but we like to add it here at the end.
You're separating.
Now you're checking.
If I was making one color, I would have did it before the citric acid.
So right there, you were checking for the consistency.
Yeah,
I could see your hand. You were squeezing.
Watch, I'll do it again. Well, I went
yes, you won't.
I guess. But I do like sparkle things. There it is.
You like sparkles things.
Yeah, that's my saying.
Yep.
But I put a little sparkle in there, little glitter. I put the first layer, and I'm gonna put some embeds in the center.
Yeah, you
right
made
here.
The embeds.
Here's a little picture of them. I used those little ice trays at Kroger, actually, and then I got the other molds, the square ones at Amazon.
So that's a little surprise inside the bath bomb.
Well, you'll see later when I demo. You really can't see it because it's under the water. It's so foamy, which shows how great our bath bombs are. Actually.
But you can make any color inside there that you want. You just have to check out the patent.
And here I am measuring. I want to make sure everybody gets the same amount of bath bomb, and it makes you use up the same amount of powder that you want.
But one last thing I wanted to say is if you are going to use embeds, you need to check the patent of a certain company that rhymes with crush.
We don't want to go there. Look, I'm pressing the bombs here. I want everybody to notice that. Boom, boom. I hit it a double time. That's just like I like to do it.
Oh, I love the stripes.
That's so here's pretty. Some of our leftover powder, and I'm using our heart mold, our little small one, for free samples.
We never let anything go to waste, so we don't throw away that powder.
I think I ended up with 5 of them. You'll see in a minute, but I'm going to start talking about our dehumidifiers. I'm going to bust in, so don't be shocked, people. It's kind of abrupt. I tried to break it up.
I just saw that you tap.
Yeah,
There.
I've mastered that with my little finger. Tap, tap, tap.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, they make nice little sounds.
Please stay tuned for more important messages.
Here's a couple of our dehumidifiers. We start out with this little guy right here. I brought them up to show you. But you really need one that displays the humidity. Like I said, that's a good range. Around 45 is what you want. And you might say that's too little. But for the size room we're in, it just depends. But we run both of them. But it doesn't have to be overkill, people. Just as long as you get that humidity right in your room, because things can affect your bath bombs, environment, outside if it's cold, raining, those sorts of things. You want to keep the humidity in this certain type of range for optimal performance and consistency in your bath bomb making processes.
And now, our feature presentation.
All right, I jumped ahead here. They're all pressed and glitterified.
All right, ready for action.
Yep.
One thing to keep in mind about that dehumidifier, we will link all of those things in the description box. Bath bomb press, everything.
Here I got a little overboard, Shannon said, with my painting skills. And
Yes.
it made it look like a big glob. And she said, go back and make it a bow with the center glitter showing that for the bell and the stripes. I thought it looked like a cross myself, but she approved it. So I gave it the thumbs up and went ahead.
I don't know, you guys.
There's
you guys
Alpine
decide.
Green. You got to be quick around here. And
From
there's
Nurture Soap.
alcohol. Combine the mica with alcohol. Make your little paint. You don't want to use water here because it will activate the fizzies.
I've seen people using water. They want to try to add something to it, that like a little piece to stick on it, and they use water and it activates their citric acid.
Yeah,
if you're going to do that, use melted cocoa butter.
Water's fine spritzing, but right here, no. Shannon said the glaze for like a donut.
Yes.
Consistency.
Use that.
That'll work fine. It
It's
won't
like
activate.
a glue. It'll be like a glue because once it dries.
Think about it. You're putting it over a whole bomb. It should be fine for that.
Right.
But you don't want to use water.
Yeah.
Don't do that, people.
That'll definitely activate your bomb, and you won't be happy.
But I was
with
showing
that.
off my artistic side here.
Oh
again.
yes, I like it. You can be very, very artistic.
There they are, finished.
I love them.
They came out
so
pretty
beautiful.
good. Better than my mess I started with. But hey, we're gonna demo that one, so it don't matter.
Right.
Here I'm using my Impulse Sealer 1000, whatever it is.
Again, we will link in the description box.
We don't have a fancy one yet, but hey,
this gets the job done.
You can get the job done with a simple tool. It just takes a little more time and effort.
And nice, eco-friendly, biodegradable
plastic. Yes, that's true. You're always on me about that. Did you make sure that was eco-friendly? Yes, I did. Make sure you get that, people. I am friendly. I can get along with, you know what I'm saying? Easy to do that. But here I'm preparing them all. I'm wrapping up all nice and cozy.
Right now they look kind of messy.
Yeah.
Little baggies.
You don't want to ship them like that.
But
it's important to wipe that machine down because it will get sticky, that plastic on there.
Yeah.
So always make sure to do that. And
now here's where
here
you
comes
do the
big
magic.
guns. Yep, the 1800
It amazes me how that just shrinks that right up. Look at that.
And I didn't have heat gloves, but my hands are kind of rough, so I didn't need those. But you want to make sure to protect yourself at all times, people. That can get a little hot, and it might burn some people, but I'm tough. I can take it. I need to find my gloves though. It does get a
there
little
was
warm.
one day that you were making bath bombs, and you did tell me balls burnt my hand there.
I washed dishes when I was younger, so I'm kind of used to heat, but it can get you that heat gun now. You got to watch out for it. But yeah, you want to make sure they're sealed, keep that fragrance in, and they're nice and protected.
And speaking of the heat gun, everything we're using
Da-da-da.
everything we're using we will link in the description box.
Up here I go with my paper cutter. I really get into this.
Yeah, you love the paper
We
cutter.
print the labels out and I go to it.
And I just use cardstock, and you just cut up the little strips. And,
Yeah, you're good at designing labels and making sure you have to put them on there.
well, with bath bomb labels, it was a little difficult. You just kind of have to make some strips, I guess, unless you just want them to go naked.
All right, here I don't know why I get so excited about this school glue. I guess I wasn't sniffing it, people. Trust me, but I think it was to prove that it will work just as good as Elmer's glue or something. you know?
I guess.
But you have to wrap these around. I don't like covering up my bombs personally, but here's a little.
I hate it.
Here's
I really
a little
do.
tip for you. You put the glue on it, both sides, a little bit on the shrink wrap, and you kind of press it down. I kind of have a love-hate relationship because it gets a little sticky sometimes. I don't like that mess it makes. But here's a tip. use the weight of the bomb. They tend to open. There, I'm showing you to secure it. I'd like self-adhesing labels, but this is how I do. And sometimes you can roll them a little too before you set them down. But let gravity do the work for you.
And yeah, I would prefer it if we did not have to put labels on the bath bombs because look, it covers up the beautiful stripes you made.
Yeah, that represented
And
the
the design.
box, the stripes of the box. Yeah,
We want our people who buy our bath bombs to know what we put in it.
yeah, we're not hiding anything.
So
And you're probably going to rip that off and use it immediately. I would
Yep.
suggest doing that because they're great, people. I'm going to tell you right now.
yeah, they
You're
are
going to
fun.
see that in a minute.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, once you get them all situated, labeled,
I actually made my husband buy me one for Christmas.
you dipped in, didn't you? Baby, I need one. Yeah. But there you go. Now you want to protect them. All that hard work. So I get a box, some bubble wrap.
And you always have the dehumidifiers going, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just
At all times. Some
in-
people turn them on when they're doing bath bombs, but you're a little behind the game at that point.
I think that the most common thing that is the reason why people's bath bombs become duds is they were made at the wrong humidity. So
Yeah.
if your bath bomb is not coming out right, check the humidity of the room that you're doing it in.
Yeah, you really don't want to mess with your formula if you got it down. Here's my
Oh,
one
there's
I'm
the
going to
demo.
demo. It's ugly.
Yeah.
Shannon said.
I don't think it's ugly.
Hey, it served its purpose well. Here's the one you're going to get.
Here we go.
Nice
Demo.
label, beautiful. And here's the one that we're going to demo.
Take me away.
Sometimes you get
Indulge yourself.
and you-
Absolutely.
you need a break.
Oh, look at it fizz.
Yep.
Oh,
Now-
look at him go.
Yep. It takes off like a balloon with gas,
Love it. Oh my gosh.
You
look
won't
at
be
the
able to see
foam.
the embeds because of the so much. It shows how luxurious it is. The
I
foam.
know. I love the foam. That's one of the things that we really wanted was a lot of foam.
We wanted it to float and go crazy too. Watch it. It's going to take off here in a minute.
And what I love about that foam is that it's not just foam laying there on the water. It is creamy. It gets on your skin and it's moisturizing. I love it.
So luxurious.
It really is.
And it smells great too. I know.
It does smell great.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh gosh,
It's
he's
gonna
going
do
all
some-
over the place.
He's going to do some zigzags
And where
here.
he stops, no one knows.
It's spinning out of control. Go, Speed Racer, go. Like the red colors there.
Yeah,
You can
he's
see those
zigzagging
really
all.
well.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what it reminds me.
Yeah. They go all
Oh,
over
look
now.
at the pinwheel red. I love it.
I like that too.
Lose your cares in the luxury of a bath.
God.
Lose your cares, baby.
Oh my God.
See how it sticks to your skin?
You really dug to the bottom of the well for that commercial.
It's luxurious. Look.
Softens the water to leave skin feeling silky smooth as it lifts your spirits. The soft, luxurious, fragrant world.
Which part? Her or the,
Oh.
or the bath bomb?
I ain't gonna go there. But
No.
I
Oh,
wasn't trying to go there.
you're trying to demonstrate how soft and silky it feels on
Yes,
the
it
skin. Yes,
does.
it really
Indeed.
does.
It's like no other bath
Oh my
experience.
Lord, there she is
Look at
again.
my hands.
Oh gosh.
It was hot water.
I love it. How pretty it is.
I do too.
We love it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
gosh.
great.
Let's take you away from it all
I want-
to a world where lush fragrances
Lord.
and soft, silky waters caress your body. Relax
I
your
had that
mind.
bathtub.
Yeah.
It's another world.
Relax, baby. Relax.
I'm relaxed just watching that. It's
Yeah.
like ASMR.
So satisfying.
It is very satisfying.
Lose
my God.
yourself in luxury.
I really hope you enjoyed the making of the If You Just Believe bath bombs. I know you will enjoy them if you get your hands on one. They're great, and they smell great, they feel great, all those good things. Always remember to like, subscribe, and share our videos, and drop your own bomb on me, and ring my bell so you can be notified of future videos that I will be making. Some like that, some don't. But I will press on, just much like the bath bomb press. We will be pressing on, people. Until next time, bye guys.